68% of teens agree that cyberbullying isn't a problem. If so, then this needs to be stopped. According to the definition of cyberbullying, it is the use of electronic communication to bully a person, typically to send messages of intimidating type or threatening nature. Many believe that bullying stops at the end of high school, but especially through social media, cyberbullying continues throughout college and high school. The trending social media where cyberbullying occurs is through Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and especially Yik Yak. Now, I was bullied throughout the majority of my life. Millstone Middle School slowly transformed into a torture chamber for myself as I completed each grade. I was very popular in the 7th grade. I ditched the glasses, I got contact lenses, I got a hair straightener, and I started to wear lots of makeup and fashionable clothing. And this seemed to be a problem. I attracted a lot of guy friends and not so much girlfriends, and this became a problem with a lot of the girls in my grade. I was called names behind my back and girls became jealous. And then I never really heard about what anybody was saying about me until the 8th grade. I made an Ask.fm account, which is an anonymous social media trend, and has more than 70 million registered users worldwide, and allows anyone to post anything anonymous, questions or even comments. And I got a lot of degrading messages on Ask.fm. I hoped to get compliments and actual questions sent to my inbox, but I got the complete opposite. I was called disgusting names behind my back, and for all the guy friends I had. And at one point, a simple picture of me smiling got sent around on everyone's phone, with the words edited on top of the picture, "Look at this ugly piece of shit." Luckily, my one good friend at the time helped me through this rough point in my life. I actually considered suicide multiple times, more than I should have. And according to a newspaper article in the LA Times, 1 in 5 teens is a victim of cyberbullying. And suicide is the leading cause of death for the bullying. From my experiences, it's shocking to believe that I could have easily become another statistic. High school was not bad because I had a lot of people who went to a different town and the 2 towns combined. So I made different friends that way. Surprisingly, the bullying began when I came to college here at Marist. And because I was active on the Marist Class of 2018 Facebook page, I was making friends, being myself, and just having fun, and that also seemed to be a problem with our freshman class. Starting at a new school meant starting a new social media app, and that was Yik Yak. That's actually a message that I got. I don't know, that's just a comment that I found on it. It's just a wall of anonymous postings if you don't know what it is. And it was soon to ruin my first semester here at Marist. I remember trembling one day when my friend sent me dozens of screenshots from the Yik Yak app. It was on orientation day on August 31st. We were all in the McCann Center sitting in the gray gym, and I got a bunch of different messages sent to my phone saying, "Where's Monica? I see Monica. I'm sitting behind Monica. Am I worthy yet?" Things like that. And I was negatively spoken about unjudged all over campus. I even had my room number anonymously posted onto the app. Without the help of Yik Yak, these false rumors would never have started, especially the one rumor that went around, and it was also on Yik Yak, and said Monica has herpes. That fact that it was anonymous made it worse, since they could have been coming from friends and I would have never even known it. Posts viewed constantly throughout the first few weeks of school. I remember sitting in the lounge of my dorm room, teary-eyed at 1 in the morning, refreshing the app to find a brand new set of rumors. These rumors included, Monica's the school slut. Monica fucked the whole 4th floor and the hockey team. Monica is so nasty. Monica is a stupid bitch. These were only a small fraction of what was said about me. When someone tried to stand up for me, as you can see, they would constantly get knocked down and think it was me, trying to stand up for myself. I could never win, and this greatly affected my relationships with people who I'd already met, and had already affected the relationships with people who I'd never even met before. Fortunately, the bullying slowly faded out from first semester with the help of my friends, and I started to become better, or feel better about myself. Eventually got used to what people were saying about me. On the other hand, Marist did not do a successful job with helping to make me feel better. I told my mom what happened, and she emailed someone who we expected to be important or play an important role at Marist, and they did not do anything. They asked if I had proof, and since I didn't screenshot anything, except just one, I didn't really screenshot any because I didn't want to see what anyone was saying about me ever again. So without my proof, nothing could be done. I notified a couple of RAs, and they still did nothing. They told me that they saw what was going on, but they didn't. They just told me to ignore it. And how can I ignore something like this? So, as a result, I deleted the app a few months ago, and I wanted to stop torturing myself and living in fear of what people would constantly be saying about me. On the other hand, in some Chicago schools, the district was successfully able to shut down the app. Because of the incessant bullying that kept occurring in Chicago, YIC was able to be diminished. But if they can shut down the app in high school and middle school areas, why can't they shut down the app for college students who are harassed and bullied relentlessly?
Okay, so due to cyberbullying, there are some solutions that I just want to talk about with everyone, especially as a college. We believe that Marist needs to educate the entire college campus, including staff, faculty, students, families, just to bring awareness about cyberbullying and trying to prevent and stop it. Also to be an upstander. So an upstanding person is someone who's noble and very valuable to the community. Someone who's a bystander kind of stands around and doesn't really stand up for what they see that's occurring. So if we can all be upstanders within the Marist community, then situations like Monica went through can be prevented. Also, to establish effective responses to reports of cyberbullying. So if you see this occurring, try to stop it. By prohibiting the use of schools' technologies, you have a responsibility to the community. And Monica tried reporting it, but obviously Marist didn't do a very good job of either blocking the app or sending out emails to prevent what was occurring. Also, overall, the best solution is just to not be a bully. You don't really get, what do you get out of it? Not a lot. So also, call to action. There's 3 types of people. There's the bully, the victim, and the bystander. So the bully. First of all, stop their action and stop bullying others. The bully needs to think twice about their actions before being the bully. Like I said before, they need to understand what are they actually getting out of this, how is this helping themselves. The next person is the victim. So as the victim, you should go and seek counseling and to get help and seek guidance. You must know who you are and stay true to yourself. And recognize you are not the issue, the bully is. Also, minimizing contact with the bully is very helpful. And the bystander. So don't be a bystander, like I said before, be an upstander. Stand up for the victim instead of just standing there. You need to take responsibility and report bullying when it's appropriate and in a respectful manner. And I think by doing this, this cyberbullying can hopefully come to an end.
That it?
Okay.